You gotta, okay, I can work with that. That's my thing is always like, what do you generally reach for? There's no wrong answer.
Yeah.
In 6 words or less, I'll find a beer for you.
Yeah.
Like that's my game. But, you know, you got all these people who think they're coming down. They're like, oh man, vacation town, spring break thing, you know, like, oh man, they got all this stuff, beach town, like, oh man, there's gonna be like all these breweries and stuff. And they get down here and they're like, yo, there's like 2. Like, oh yeah, well, technically there's 2.5 locally. We have 2.5 breweries locally, technically. But I mean, there's like there's like 6 if you're willing to like drive, you know, 30, 45 minutes. And what's great is, and I tell people constantly, because like you can always catch. There actually, as a matter of fact, I'll have to show it to you afterwards. It popped up in my time hop today. There's a photo from like a year or 2 ago of we were all at Salty Oak. It's Salty Oak crew hanging out drinking with the history class crew and the Southern Fields crew. We're all together. Southern Fields up in Campbellton. We're all we all hang out. And what's great is
I don't know anything about them.
Oh, I have to get you up on that.
Is that the one that's up in Cottondale?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, definitely worth a check out. Definitely worth a check out. Another one of those great local breweries.
You are now entering Cottondale. You are now leaving Cottondale.
Exactly. But in that minute pause between now entering and now leaving, they're right there. And they're worth it. Great friends of Salty Oak, man. They're good people, great beer. But it's awesome because when you live in one of those cities where the market is just so oversaturated with breweries on top of each other and they're everywhere, you run into that moment of, hey man, nah, you don't want to go hang out with those guys. You need to come over here. Our beer's better. Do this, do this, do this. Here in Panama City, at least, or, you know, Bay County, generally speaking, I use that loosely enough because, I mean, Idle's local, but they're not like right here. You know, you got to drive to get to Idle. You know, you're not just, it's a journey.
But let me kind of interject on that. Idlehound is good. Divide and Conquer is a great beer.
They're stouts, man. Stuff that they don't release, the stuff that's tap room only.
I'm still a Great and Beach guy. Though,
Are you?
Man.
Yeah.
So
what's your Great and beer?
Okay.